my channel. My name is Sejal and I am a junior at UTD. I'm also an orientation leader, which basically means I help freshmen get accustomed to our school, get welcomed, become adapted, and just basically make them feel comfortable and also help them register for classes. So now that you know all that information, I'd say I'm a pretty seasoned college student, and I think that I've got some good advice that can really help. And I really think that I've got some super helpful advice that's gonna really help you your freshman year. So before we get started, you should like this video and subscribe because you don't wanna lose me, right? I mean, like once you see this video and then you click away from it, I'm gone forever. So subscribe so you can keep me saved somewhere on your YouTube. Anyways, let's get right into the advice. Okay, so when you get to college, you may know a few of your high school friends that have come with you and that you feel comfortable hanging out with, and that's totally fine. That's perfectly fine. But don't let that prevent you from making more friends. You can have your high school friends as your safety cushion, but don't be afraid to venture out and meet new people. College is somewhere where you're gonna meet people you've never been exposed to, you've never seen before, all types of personalities. There's always people watching me. All types of personalities, and if you stick to the same set of friends, you're gonna miss out on so many great people that you could have been friends with. One thing that I did was, this is actually kind of like embarrassing, but it really worked for me. So what I did was, on move-in day for the dorms, I went to every single person's door in my hall, and I knocked on it, and I just introduced myself. I said hi, and like, even though I'm not completely great friends with all of the people I said hi to, I still know their name, and a lot of times when I see them on campus, I'll say hi. And actually, a couple of them that I met, I'm still friends with to this day. So regardless of how you choose to make friends, you should definitely try to build some really great friendships and some new friendships. So if you're a freshman going to specifically UTD in this case, you're gonna wanna attend this thing called Comic Camp, which is basically this fun camp like in the before school starts, where you can basically just meet all the other freshmen, and basically before you go in, you're gonna already have a group of friends.
You should go to Comic Camp.
Yes, do it. So my next piece of advice is, before you pick a professor, you should totally go on ratemyprofessor.com, and this is basically a website where other students who have taken this class with a professor will basically tell you like how the professor's grade, how easy or hard the class is, and a lot of times it's really helpful just to know what you're getting yourself into before you take a class. And I would also recommend going online and looking at your major's course load before you go to register for classes. And by doing this, you're gonna be prepared by knowing like what you need to be taking that year, and you're gonna be really prepared when you go for registration. You're already gonna know what to take. Look at me being an OL on camera. And I'm just gonna emphasize this one more time. Do it before you register for classes, because once you go there, you're gonna be all frazzled, you're not gonna know what's happening, you're gonna get confused and stressed, and if you just find out exactly what you want to do before you go, it'll just make that 10 times easier for you. Easy breezy, you'll fly out of there, it'll be perfect. Okay, so my next tip is that if you think you're gonna be able to get up for an 8 a.m. or a 9 a.m., you're wrong. You're wrong. 12 p.m., you're still wrong. Just because you did it in high school doesn't mean you're gonna be able to do it in college, okay? Everything changes. I know high school students are like accustomed to going to class like 7 hours a day, and like their whole life revolves around school and like whatnot. So like, don't be that one freshman that thinks they can do chemistry and biology and linear algebra and 2 labs like all back to back to back, because you're wrong. You're not gonna have time for it. You're gonna wear yourself out, and eventually you're gonna crash, and your GPA is gonna suffer, and you're gonna suffer, and it'll just be bad. So just don't do it, you know? Your first semester of college is super important for your GPA, because it kind of sets the bar for how your GPA is gonna look. If you completely destroy your GPA and get like a 2.5 or something, it's gonna be really hard to recover from that. So you're just gonna wanna do yourself a favor and take workloads that you can actually handle, and take classes at times that you can actually wake up to go to. I'm literally repeating everything they said in training today. Okay, so my next tip is, don't buy your textbooks ahead of time, because a lot of times what happens is your professors don't even really use the textbook they put in their syllabus like the entire year, and it'll just be a waste of money. And a lot of times you can also get it for cheaper from students who are selling it to you, or even better, you could find a PDF online, which is kind of illegal, which may or may not be illegal, but I mean, like, if it's on the internet, then like there's nothing really anyone can do about it. So if you have access to it, then I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I just learned it was illegal today, but yeah. Okay, so next tip, when you're making your schedule, leave a gap in the afternoon for lunch, okay? There's a lot of freshmen out there who just completely block class after class after class from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Like, when are you gonna eat, okay? When are you gonna eat? Are you gonna eat like before 9 and not eat the entire day? Definitely leave like at least an hour just to grab something, eat something, whatever, get a snack. You're gonna be miserable, you're gonna be stuck. Just sitting there drinking your boba. Oh my god. Okay, wait, give me some. I didn't get any boba.
Oh my god. You're gonna be like, I didn't get any boba, and it like runs out. You're like, I didn't get any boba. Sorry, it was me. I have a mosquito. Ew.
There's a fly in your burger.
Where?
Right there.
Where?
It's right there. It's still there. Okay, so in your first week of your freshman year, you're probably not gonna know the campus very well, and all of your classes are probably gonna seem like really like far away, or like you don't know where they are. So what I would suggest doing is looking at your schedule, looking at all the buildings and numbers, trying to learn what buildings and what numbers they are, and try to find your classes ahead of time. So that way, like when it's the first day, you're not like 30 minutes late because you literally didn't know where to go, you know what I mean? So basically what I did on my first week of freshman year was I took a picture of my schedule on my phone, and I basically saved it as the background in my lock screen. That way when I was like trying to find my class or trying to find the room number, I could just turn on my phone and boom, like there it was. Like I could know exactly where it was. And also, it's really just not fun being that one kid that walks in while the professor is talking, and then all the students in the class look at you and like give you owl eyes. Or, like, that's just not fun, you know what I mean? Like, just don't do it. Just be prepared ahead of time, find your classes, your life will be so much easier and you'll be so much less stressed out. Okay, so this next one only really applies to UTD students, but if you are gonna be a UTD student and you're watching this video, then listen up, this is gonna be a lifesaver. So there's this thing called Comic Cab, and basically they're golf carts which basically take you through UTD and drop you like really close to your classes. So if you're like running late one day, you just catch a Comic Cab and woo, you're right there. And so the hardest thing about using the Comic Cabs is you have to catch the Comic Cab. And so what I like to do is there's the UTD mobile app, which I like to use. I go under, what is it? I go under transit and then click Comic Cab, and it shows all of the Comic Cabs, all of the ones that are off duty and where all of them are. It basically like has trackers on them. So what you can do is wherever you are, you can see where the nearest Comic Cab is, and if you see it's coming towards you, then you can just like wait for it there, or like you can try to catch it. And it's been super helpful. Like whenever I'm in my apartment and I need to get to class in the morning, before I go down, I look at the app, see where the Comic Cab is, and as soon as I see that it's coming towards my building, then I just run downstairs and get on it, and it works pretty much every time. Unless it's off duty, but I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. So ride the Comic Cab. Okay, so my next piece of advice is if you're in like a really, really hard math or science or like history class, then you should totally take advantage of your college's facilities of your college's, what are they?
Like resources?
Resources, okay. You should totally take advantage of your college's resources, including like peer tutoring, supplemental instruction or SI. Like, I know UTD has those things in the library, and I remember in my freshman year, I'm just really bad at history. Like, even if it's easy, I'm still bad. And like, my entire class was basically all essay based, and I suck at writing. So what I did was I always went into the supplemental instruction. Basically, the TA from my class was there, and he would always help me draft outlines for my essays, and he would tell me like what the professor's looking for, what he's grading on, and that would really help me get an A in that class because I knew exactly what to write about. I knew, like, I just had so much help, and it was basically like, he was basically just giving me the answers. All I had to do was write it in my own words. So like, if you don't utilize that and you get like a C or a D in the class, then there's so much you could have done to like help. And you know, at UTD, we're really like academic based. So like a lot of people actually use these things, and like it really helps a lot of people. So the next thing that I'm gonna advise you to get is this app called Venmo. It's super convenient. It's basically an app that allows you to transfer your money to other people's Venmo accounts, like from your bank account. Oh, there you go. Wait, let's focus on that. There it is, Venmo. So basically, we used Venmo today. So basically we went to BJ's and I bought Miranda a Pizookie, and Miranda paid me back using Venmo. So like it allows you to like not have to carry cash around, or not have to like, you know, I don't know like how else you would transfer money, but like it's just so easy. Like, and also all the money in your Venmo account you can transfer back into your real bank account. So, and this is not sponsored because I'm like not big enough to be sponsored, you know, but like I'm just saying we use Venmo everywhere here at college. Like for example, like
bake sales.
Yeah,
like fundraisers for different
like different orgs always have cookies and muffins and like nothing buns cakes. They're always selling them, and
you can just Venmo them.
Yeah, exactly. They've got their little Venmo handles, and all you do is Venmo them the money, and you don't have to pay them directly or anything. It's perfect. It's so easy, and you should get it.
What are you doing?
I don't even know. Okay, so my next piece of advice for you guys is to join some kind of organization. You need friends, and joining some kind of organization is the best way to make friends. For example, I joined Greek Life, and I also joined the Orientation Leader program, which has given me a lot of friends. Oh yeah, wait. Which has given me a lot of friends, and
like me.
No, you're not my friend.
Okay.
Which has given me like a lot of people to hang out with, and just like a community to be safe in. I sound so corny. And honestly, joining organizations is one of the easiest way to always have people to hang out with, and basically not just be alone all day long. Which, if you are alone sometimes, that's totally not a problem. Like, me too. But like, you don't want to like be by yourself 24/7, you know? You want to hang out sometimes, and you need to make friends to do that, and joining orgs is the perfect way to do that. So for UTD students, if you're coming in as a freshman, I would highly recommend going to the org fair, which is going to be on your day 2 of orientation. All of the organizations offered at UTD are going to have a little booth there. You're going to be able to go walk around all of them, and if you're interested in any of them, you can put your email down, and basically you'll get updated on when they're having their meetings, and it's the best way to just like be involved with stuff. And also, even if you feel like you're probably not going to join something, but you're still remotely even a little bit interested, like still still sign up for it, okay? Like, nothing is a commitment. Like, you can if you don't like something that you signed up for, you don't have to do it. The more things that you show interest in, like the more, what am I trying to say here? The more,
I don't know.
The more things that you're interested, the more take a shot every time I said the more. The more organizations you put your interest, you sign up for, the more the more organizations. The more organizations.
Oh, it's not.
It's probably a leaf or something.
No, it's like,
the more things you sign up for, the greater chances you'll find something that you actually really love and you stick with.
her name is Bagel. Can you put that in?
My name is not Bagel.
Bagel.
It's not. Okay, so college is really not like high school at all, in the sense that a lot of people really don't care what they look like when they go to class. Because, okay, first of all, when you go to class, you're gonna see the people in your class for like maybe twice a week the entire semester, and then you're probably never gonna see them again. And so really, whatever you look like doesn't matter, because I don't think anyone cares. And also, a lot of times, like, it's too early in the morning. You don't have time to put makeup on, you know? You don't have time to pick a cute outfit. Just wear sweats, wear leggings, wear whatever's comfortable. Like, in the morning, no one ever comes to class dressed up nice. Okay, so I know this is a really obvious one, but don't procrastinate too much. Like, I understand if you procrastinate a little, because like everyone does that, but like in college, there's gonna be a lot of times where the professor puts a project or an assignment in the syllabus, and it's like, it's due like the last week of school. And so the last week of the semester. And so like you don't really think about it the entire semester until like it's the last week and then it's due and then you're frazzled because you didn't even realize you had it. In regards to anything, just don't wait till the last minute because like sleep is really important and you need it to function, and if you wait till the last minute, you're gonna be the one who stays up till like 5 a.m., sleeps for 2 hours, then gets up for class. So just don't do it to yourself. So my final tip for you guys is just to have fun! You're only gonna be in college once in your life. You're only gonna go through all the experience once in your life. You're never gonna have this much freedom to like basically hang out every single day and like do whatever you want every single day. Like once you get out of college, you're gonna start work. That mosquito.
No, we're leaving. Stop.
Once you get out of college, you're gonna have work every day. Your friends are gonna be busy. You're gonna be busy. It's not gonna be as fun as it probably is gonna be in college. So you wanna make complete use of that and just take any opportunity you can, try new things you've never tried before. I mean, not drugs or anything, but like other things, you know, not drugs. Say yes to everything, have as much fun as you can, and don't take everything so seriously. Stay out of drama and try to live the best 4 years that you can, because it's honestly probably not gonna be better than this. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but I mean, it's probably true. Like, this is probably gonna be the best time of your life. And so yeah, that was my last tip, and I really hope you liked them. Thank you guys so much for watching my video.
Bagel.
No! If you found these tips helpful in any way, then subscribe to my channel. I'm probably gonna be posting a lot more college related videos in the future. And also, you don't wanna lose me, like I said earlier. So, so follow my Instagram, like this video, and subscribe.
And follow my Instagram,
Oh.
Miranda.hs.
Oh, using my video as a plug,
Yeah.
I see. And also comment below if you found this helpful. And yeah, go comment. Whoosh. Whoosh.
Whoosh.
Whoosh. Whoosh. A whoosh is basically like a dab. Whoosh. Whoosh. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.